I mean, are you serious? Did you see this thing? What? Did you see this thing? Are you serious? Some type of...
Are you serious? Did you see this?
I did see this thing. What is right? Are you serious? Some kind of Nephilim squid. Is there such a thing? Well, we're going to talk about this, but I'd like to know what that is. I want somebody to help explain it to me. I don't know what we're dealing with here. It's 13 foot long. It's a giant, once in a lifetime, giant deep sea squid carcass washes up on New Zealand. What? Is it a Nephilim? Well, let me just say this. Nephilim squid, I don't know. I've never heard of such a thing, but the Bible does say that there be creatures from the deep. Even Leviathan? Well, hang on. Let me first put a shout out right now for www.ketowithpaul.com. That's www.ketowithpaul.com. Are you among the diet resistant like me? Go ahead, admit it. But we've been told forever that diets and exercise are the keys to weight loss. But it doesn't work. And for a lot of us, it don't work at all, especially after we reach ages 35 to 50. You're pushing, if you're like me, you're 60, you need some help. And I got some. You don't know it yet, but the next 30 seconds may change your life. You're going to learn how to help skyrocket your energy levels, boost your metabolism, and help reach your weight loss goals quicker than ever. I got on the scale today. I have lost 29 pounds in the last 4.5 months. It's unbelievable. I feel so much better. Partly because, yes, I got some help right here. Not all of it. I'm on the diet. I'm pushing hard, but little help doesn't hurt. Folks, if you needed to get some ketones in your system, then get the keto, www.ketowithpaul.com. That's www.ketowithpaul.com. Now listen very closely. The secret is elevating your ketone levels with an amazing new keto powder. It's odorless, it's tasteless, you'll become ageless. Or use a little scoop in the smoothie or in the soup. And further reinforce the fact it has thousands now of satisfied customers. Stop and ask yourself how you would look 1 year from today if you was to focus on what you eat and get a little help with www.ketowithpaul.com. That's www.ketowithpaul.com. Guys, let me say, so glad for each and every one of you here. Wow. Yeah. Why is a squid called a Nephilim? Well, it's not Nephilim, but this thing is 13 foot long. The giants that are Nephilim giants on the earth are approximately 13 foot tall. So now the 13 foot long squid, a 13 foot long squid washes up on the shores of New Zealand. This is a once in a lifetime. No one's ever seen anything this big. I mean, this is insane in the membrane. Yes. And how did it get here? What's going on? The Bible does talk about the creatures from the deep. The Bible talks about out of the sea will rise a beast, with 7 heads and 10 horns and that kind of thing. But the Bible talks about in Job 41, Leviathan is the serpent, demon of the sea. And God tells Job, do you know how to handle him? And let me just read the article for you guys, because this is really wild. I mean, this is true, a once in a lifetime, and it really is, a once in a lifetime giant deep sea, I'm going to call it a Nephilim squid, carcass washes up in New Zealand. This thing is a monster, literally. People are stunned by the size of the squids. Now, squids can be 7-8 foot at the maximum. 13-foot squid? This thing's a giant. I'm going to call it a Nephilim. Well, this 13-foot giant, literally, deep sea squid carcass was recently found by a group of tourists in New Zealand sandy coastline. The creature was spotted on a Farewell Spit tourist trip in the Golden Bay last week. Matter of fact, according to the tour guide Anton Donaldson, he shared the images of this giant squid carcass on Facebook. In the caption, he wrote, "Our lucky passengers enjoyed a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness one of the true mysteries of the deep. With 3 hearts, this thing has 3 hearts and 1 large eye. What? In the animal kingdom, and a parrot-like beak designed to rip flesh. This giant Nephilim squid is something to behold. This specimen was found on this farewell spit tour on the beaches of New Zealand. This is just insane. And when I see it, I freak out over it. But since being shared, the pictures have left the internet users amazed. And it's the biggest thing we ever seen in our life. I can almost smell it. It's an amazing creature. And according to Newsweek, Mr. Donaldson stated that the creature measured 13 feet. The tentacles on it were chewed back, adding that it looked as if some other sea creature, such as small sharks or fish, had tried to eat it. I imagine it had been floating out there maybe a little while. But while it's something a bit, and well, here's the thing, these things are so deep in the sea. What caused it to come up? And you have to start wondering about those, volcanoes, the heat from the core of the earth that's rising. It's what Mike from Around the World's been talking about for some time now. You really got to be wondering. It's a sea monster for sure. And it could be, we're starting to see things. People are saying there's more spotting of the Loch Ness Monster was spotted last week in Scotland. Again, Sasquatch or Bigfoot, whatever you want to call it. This hairy Nephilim walking around in the woods. I don't know. I ain't seen it, but I can't say it can't be done because we already had these creatures on the earth before and after the flood. So, who am I? The Yeti over in Japan? I don't know, okay? It's none of my business to try to analyze it. I'm just reporting that it is in the Bible, and the Bible does say in the last days that it's going to be like it was in the days of Noah. So shall it be in the coming of the Son of Man. So everything that was going on then is going to be going on in the last days, and we're starting to see it, hear it, and observe it. And when it's something a bit different, it's a very special thing to experience. But at the same time, there's some sadness. There is some magnificent sadness of this large sea creature that lurks and lives in the bottom of the ocean. Well, if this thing is, can you imagine what Leviathan looks like, though? Imagine. How big is that thing? How big is, and Lucifer was an archangel. He's the prince of the power of the air. Leviathan is the serpent demon of the sea, and Apollyon will rise from the bottomless pit in Revelation 9:11. These are all in the Bible. This sounds like the things are shaking and quaking. The devil's back is breaking. My mind is aching, and we're not faking. This stuff is starting to happen. Are you serious? 13 foot? Is this a Nephilim squid? What? Now, all I can say is this. It's starting to get creepy out there. It's going to get worse. It's going to get a lot worse. And you might want to get yourself right with God and get yourself ready because something biblical, literally, something biblical is going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. And tonight, I'm going to help co-host with Pastor Melvin Whittington at Freedom Fellowship broadcast called Getting Ready. And we have got an incredible broadcast for you tonight. Unbelievable stuff is going on. Shocking. It definitely shows that you're in the last days. So don't miss it. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern over at www.ffctv.info. That's www.ffctv.info. I'm going to try to sing this song a little bit like Johnny Cash. When there ain't no grave, going to hold my body down.
There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna get up out of the ground. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Look way down the river. What do you think you see? I see a band of angels, and they're coming after me.
down.
Look down yonder, Gabriel. Put your feet on the land and see. Gabriel, don't blow that trumpet until you hear from me. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down.
Are you serious?
Well, meet me, Jesus, meet me.
Meet me in the middle of the air.
And if these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Well, meet me, mother and father, down by the river road. Mama, you know I'll be there.
I'm a checking in my load.
Well, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. No, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Oh, there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down.
Oh, that's right. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. I'll be back, guys, with more information here on this YouTube channel. And but tonight I'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 7 p.m. Eastern with Pastor Melvin Whittington. I'll co-host with him over at www.ffctv.info. Look forward to seeing you guys. I hope you're going to go with us to Israel. You can get a hold of Tara Trogler. That's Tara Trogler at taratrogler@gmail.com. And she was just telling me that we've been given a new, Heidi was just telling me, we've been given a new representative over there to help us through it. We have so many people wanting to go, and we're going to help walk you guys through it. So get involved now. Get a hold of Tara. Let's get signed up. We're going to Israel, and we're running out of time. This could be the final trip. This could be the last trip that I make with a tour of people to the Holy Land. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even know if I could make this trip. But God's given me grace. He's given me better health, and I'm looking forward to it. I really am. So, but this could be the last one. So don't miss this one. Don't miss this one. God said there's a window. Don't miss it. We're running out of time. God bless.